Hey guys, so I want you to know life can change at the drop of a dime, and you should never ever give up, because there was a few times where I almost did. I was living it up, I was making the money, I was going through divorce, and but I wasn't saving. I had moved for a job, I was making big money, and then that job lost the contract and my car broke down, and life just, it was like dominoes. Boop, 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 boop. I wound up homeless. A few people who I had helped didn't reach out to help me, and that was sad. And then somebody who I thought would never help me helped me. That was different, and I appreciate that. But I never gave up. Almost. But my belief in God was always there, and I knew eventually I would be okay, because God never gives you more than you can handle. And I worked, I hustled, I worked multiple jobs. I wrote as many books as I can to make them pennies from Amazon. But eventually, I wasn't homeless. I wasn't on the streets living on cardboard next to my motorcycle. I wasn't living in my van anymore. And then I went to living in my RV. Paid off RV. And then I kept working, kept hustling, kept working on myself, kept going to the gym, kept trying to entertain people and help people. And then I wound up getting a really good job. And then my divorce went through, and now I'm going to save. Within about a month, I'm going to be debt free. Within 2 or 3 months, I'm going to have a stack. And it's all because of you guys. You guys kept me going. You know, pushing me, talking positive to me, buying my books. And so now I give my books away to people who want to read them to help themselves. You know, I write fantasy fiction, self-help. I like to help people. But the biggest thing that you should know is, sorry, I looked up because I got cameras on my trailer, because there's always somebody, you know. But the biggest thing you should know is, as long as you stay focused, make a game plan, stay focused, you can survive.